Somebody got to do it. I mean, hey, somebody got to do it. I'm a first one to get. Turn the TV off.
Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. And tonight we've got the Milwaukee Bucks playing against the Indiana Pacers. This is Brian Anderson. I'm here with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, our reporter, Allie LaForce. Now a moment to take a look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it's been trending for Gary Trent.
Well, his scoring has dipped over the last few seasons, and sometimes that can be cause for concern. But it doesn't always tell the full story. You have to consider his role, his usage, as well as the other ways he contributes to the team.
A look at Indiana's starting group. Siakam and Jackson playing together in the front court. Nembhard is the 2 with Mathurin at the 3. And it's Wong in at the point. And for Milwaukee, Trent Jr. and Kuzma on the wings. Inside they have Giannis and Turner. And it's Anthony in at the 1. And not too often we see a matchup like this one. Both of these teams are elite when it comes to cleaning the glass, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., and that's why I expect this to get physical around the rim, which will put the endurance of these teams' rebounders to the test.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Kuzma, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Some nice passing by Milwaukee here. It's Kuzma with the miss. Here's Siakam. Yes! And a nice assist from Jackson.
Well, Siakam just staying strong inside, finds the finish through it.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
A quick start to the career of MP. Already at 2,000 points, Grant.
Yeah, MP is the fastest to 2,000 points in 40 years. Zion was on a similar path, so the future is so bright for him. Can't wait to see MP develop.
And so it's Milwaukee with it. After the basket by Indiana on the other end. 5 to shoot. Trent's shot is off. Indiana on offense. They defeated Utah in their last game.
Yeah, they hit the court last game with some serious attitude, especially on offense.
And what surprised me was how easy they made it look. It seemed like they got something out of every possession.
Here's Antetokounmpo. After the basket by Indiana on the other end. Pass to Turner. And there's a 3-second violation. And here's a guy who's been playing his heart out, and it's earned him the Player of the Month award for the East, MP.
When you think about everything he's done on the offensive end, he's more than deserving of this award. He put his team on his back when it came to putting points on the board.
Oh, what a performance offensively.
They're really rolling at that end. Excellent game plan.
Pass to Jackson. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
And I love their energy so far. They're now 4 for 4 from the field.
Trent outside. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
And maybe they're a little too excited today. They need to settle down. They've opened up 1 for 4.
Siakam outside. Pass to MP. Back to Siakam. Jackson, the screen. MP, the pass to Jackson. Outside Mathurin. Over Kuzma. And it's Mathurin missing.
That was their first miss of the game. 4 for 5 right now. What a good start.
Antetokounmpo outside. To stop the drought. Oh, and Jackson with the block. And that'll be Milwaukee's ball as it goes out of bounds. Bucks able to keep the possession. Four on the clock. Trent for 3. knocks it down from distance.
No hesitation whatsoever from Trent Jr. His mind is always thinking shot.
Well, we have a chance to hear from Shams Charania. He's calling in right now. Shams, great to have you on, bud.
Well, guys, after giving up Damian Lillard to the wave and stretch,
Connects again from distance.
And now claiming the mark for hitting the 5th most threes in a season. Wow.
A tremendous feat. It's incredible how he can control the game from the perimeter. Pass to Turner, and stolen by Nembhard. To the middle. Here's Siakam. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
They've made an effort to get out and run, using their speed in transition and scoring before the defense can get set.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defensive end, creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end.
And early on, growing up in Cameroon, Pascal Siakam originally trained to be a priest Norris.
It's an incredible story, BA, because his father sent him away to pursue that vocation, but in fact, Pascal was miserable. And it wasn't until he attended a basketball camp that he found love of the game, and the rest, as they say, is history.
Pass to Mathurin. 6 on the shot clock. Here's MP. Count it. All 3 of his attempts have gone in.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
Here's Turner. Some nice passing by Milwaukee here. Antetokounmpo outside. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
Oh, man, the balance of muscle Giannis possesses is tremendous. Phenomenal at scoring on physical defenses.
Pass to Mathurin. Back to MP. Three-pointer. He drops it from range. Wong's got 10 points.
Well, he's had a one-track mind this quarter, and that is score the basketball.
Here's Antetokounmpo. And he makes it.
And Giannis has a ridiculous combination of size, skill, and athleticism.
Here's MP. Playing Utah, he was nearly unstoppable. On the wing, Nembhard. MP scanning the floor. Clock at 6. Inside. Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Jazz really lit up the floor. He dropped 56 points, and his assist numbers were unreal, making his teammates very happy. He just went out there and played his game, absolutely owning the opposition in the process. Back to you guys.
Great report there, Allie. Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
Well, when you're coming off a game like he had, you know the difference tonight. They're going to load up against him. They're going to try to take him out of his rhythm early.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Antetokounmpo, the pass to Anthony. Over MP. Anthony misses. Indiana leading by 15. Nembhard finds Siakam. Now here's Mathurin. MP outside. Siakam against Antetokounmpo. Three-pointer. And the dunk by Jackson.
The offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
They have used their size and their strength to get off any shot they want. They've dominated on the interior.
Now here's Anthony. No points yet. Oh, and Jackson with the block. In transition, here come the Pacers. Up again. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Bucks trail by 17. To the inside. Here's Turner. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Wong's got 5 assists in the game.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
And so timeout here by Doc Rivers. He's going to talk it over with his guys. With some changes. Prince is checked in for Trent, and it's Porter Jr. in for Anthony. Neesmith, he's checked in for Indiana. Shepard comes in for Nembhard. And Milwaukee has possession, trailing by 19. Antetokounmpo outside. Prince, the pass to Porter. Got a piece of it. Oh, it's stolen by Siakam. Jackson finds Siakam, and Siakam with the slam.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Here's Antetokounmpo. No good, and they can't put it into the drought. And so MP will bring it up for Indiana. Jackson with a screen on Porter to the paint. Up top, Siakam. Some nice passing by Indiana here. Shot clock at 6. Indiana needs to get off a shot here. Jackson. Oh, and Turner with a block.
Boy, Turner, such a strong rim protector. This guy has such a big-time impact on that end.
And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
Oh, my. And that was textbook defense. Positioning himself well to send it back.
Bucks trail by 21. Turner, a screen on MP. Pass to Prince. Takes the 3. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Porter.
It's hard to make your way in today's NBA without being a tremendous three-point shooter. Taurean Prince doing work from beyond the arc.
Here's MP. And good, as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Wong's got 12 points.
This guy has been in attack mode this quarter. The defense might want to intercede here.
Kuzma for 3. And the Bucks hit again from deep.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Indiana leading by 17. Pass to Neesmith. And here's MP. Jackson with a screen on Porter. MP to pass to Jackson.
Hanging on the rim, just showing off.
That's how you extend the glory right there. Milwaukee's gone 3 of 7 from beyond the arc in the first. Outside Porter. Fires from deep. Indiana with a rebound. Pass to Shepard. From the arc. Sinks the tray.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
1:14 left in the first quarter. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Doc Rivers. I asked him if he's focused on a particular player in the opposing lineup, and Coach stressed the message he delivered to his team about Pascal Siakam. It was simple. Don't bite on his spin move. He doesn't want his guys falling for Siakam's tricks in the low post. Back to you.
Thanks for that, Allie. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Kuzma. Hits a three-pointer. Kuzma's got his second bucket of the night.
That's about pre-shot preparation, the anticipation of the pass. Kuzma, easy work.
We've got 33 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Down low. And MP gets it to go on the assist by Shepard. Wong's got 14.
This guy has been a key to their success tonight. He's been selective and efficient.
Antetokounmpo with it. 6 points for him. 5 on the clock. 11 feet out. No good that time. And so it's MP making things happen for the Pacers. Scoring, passing, imposing his will at the offensive end. We'll be back in a moment. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And for the Pacers here, they've really been putting on a show.
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
And we know this. Every team in the league now seems to be looking to play with pace.
Bobby Portis out there with Prince. Then there's Kevin Porter, and it's Rollins in at the point. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Toppin against Portis. And Toppin pulls it down.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And the Pacers are aptly named, Doris. They are looking to get out and run.
Oh, B.A., this is a fun basketball style to watch. Very up-tempo, pass first, a lot of ball movement, a lot of player movement. They have the depth to wear out their opponent. And if you listen to the guys who play against them, what they admire most is their consistent commitment to this identity. They are locked in on who they are and how they win.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
Here's Shepard, Toppin outside. Some nice passing by Indiana here. McConnell from outside. Rebound, Milwaukee. They're moving on after the tough loss at the hands of the Pelicans.
And they got to the line at a good clip, but couldn't cash in, and it ruined their chances.
One of the things that you know when you miss free throws is you're giving the team opposite you all the momentum. You're failing to capitalize on their mistakes.
Here's Porter. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Porter's got his first 2 points.
Yeah, great body control makes working inside a strength for Porter Jr.
Boy, a very quiet start, but looks like he's starting to find a little something out there.
A nice shot by Toppin.
Wow, from the arc, Toppin shoots with real authority. You can tell it's an area of the floor that he's comfortable.
Toppin against Antetokounmpo, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo. Pacers leading by 23. Pass to Mathurin. Six to shoot. Toppin outside. From outside the arc. It's hauled in by Portis. For Milwaukee, they've gone 4 for 6 here in the second. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Anthony. Good! And Antetokounmpo gets the assist. Anthony's got his first points of the night.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Mathurin finds Nembhard. Toppin, a screen on Anthony. Pass to Toppin. Launches it. Rebound, Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo has got his 4th rebound in this one. And Grant, for everything else he's accomplished, Giannis hasn't quite mastered the three-point shot.
And you know, he hasn't had to, B.A. You want him inside, hitting on those high percentages, shutting down the lane defensively, and, of course, controlling the boards.
Toppin, a screen on Trent. There's Nesmith with a 3. Offensive board. That shot missing. The Bucks trail by 21. Antetokounmpo with it. He's picked up by Nembhard. Oh, it's stolen by Siakam. There's Nesmith with a 3. Rebounded by the Bucks. Antetokounmpo's got 5 rebounds tonight. Porter against Mathurin. Porter, the pass to Trent. Back to Porter. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Shot clock at 5. Three-pointer, Anthony. And the Bucks miss again. Indiana leading by 21. Nembhard, the pass to Siakam. And here's Mathurin. He's guarded by Porter. Now Nesmith. Some nice passing by Indiana here. They set the pick. Nembhard for 3. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo has got his 6th rebound on the night. Toppin with a steal. And here they come. Porter with the steal. Inside. Antetokounmpo. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Porter. Antetokounmpo has got 8.
Once he saw the smaller defender guarding him, he took it right to the rack.
And timeout called by Rick Carlisle. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Making some changes. Turner comes in for Portis, and Kuzma subbed in for Porter Jr. Then for Indiana, Jackson comes in for Toppin, and Wong subbed in for Nesmith. Pacers leading by 19. And here's MP. 14 points for him. Jackson finds MP. Back to Jackson. Here's Nembhard. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. Nembhard's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
You can see how comfortable Nembhard is operating in pick-and-roll action, just taking what's available.
Antetokounmpo, bam!
They just look so overwhelmed inside. Yeah, that's why they continue to get attacked.
MP, the pass to Matherin. Now here's Nembhard. MP outside. Pass to Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Boy, you love to see the unselfishness of MP at this early stage. Pretty pass.
Anthony, the pass to Antetokounmpo. And here's Anthony. Antetokounmpo, left side. Clock is at 3. Fires the 3. A rebound by Jackson. Jackson's got 8 rebounds in the game. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, Giannis Antetokounmpo is embracing his emotional leadership role. He said, before I was really serious and quiet, now I'm more vocal, smiling, having fun. It carries over. I love to lead by example, but I know that my voice carries a lot of weight. Brian, back to you.
It sure does. Allie, thanks very much for the report. Kuzma outside. Shoots over Matherin. It's Kuzma with the miss.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Well, Grant, you got to give the Bucks credit. 9 straight postseason appearances, the longest running streak in the league.
Yeah, but 3 straight first-round exits. I mean, you could tell the boat's taking on water, and tough decisions are required.
Milwaukee, no good that time either. The Pacers have gone 8 of 15 in the second. And here's MP from outside. Outside Matherin. And here's MP from outside. It's Milwaukee with a rebound.
Boy, after dropping 2 triples in the first quarter, he hasn't hit another yet.
Nice basic one-hander there.
Hey, I think he got some extra bounce off the ground on that one. Pass to Jackson. From deep, MP. That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson. MP's got 17 points. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Trent. Back to Antetokounmpo. Uses the glass on the layup. Antetokounmpo's got 6 here in the quarter.
Yeah, this period, they're letting him go to work, and it's paying off.
And so MP will bring it up for Indiana. Pass to Matherin.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Oh, and he brings it down with a 2-handed jam.
Yeah, this is how impactful Matherin can be in close. He loves jamming it home.
Anthony, the pass to Antetokounmpo. 1:43 left in the second period. Excellent D there from Siakam.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Pass to Wong. Oh, that's his 8th make of the game. He's only missed 4 so far.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
To the paint. Here's Anthony. Trent outside. The 3 is up. Knocks down the triple. Trent's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Feels like he has played a little more under control here in the second.
MP, the pass to Siakam. Now Milwaukee moving it up. Kuzma, the open look. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist. Antetokounmpo's got his 3rd assist of the night. MP outside. There's 31 seconds left in the second quarter. Oh, the teardrop falls in. Siakam's got 9.
That's just MP reading the defense, going through his progression, and making the right play.
Milwaukee has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Kuzma for 3. And again, it's Milwaukee from deep.
Boy, despite his efficiency, they just can't get over the hump.
Pacers leading by 23. On the wing, Nembhard. Siakam outside. Jackson, left side. And here's MP from outside. Drains the triple. Wong's got 8 points here in the quarter.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spaces.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team, productive and efficient.
And so it's the Indiana Pacers, already up 26 points as this quarter ends. And they've been shooting the lights out from the arc. All those threes have this poised for a blowout. And don't go far. We'll be right back.
Your attention to center court and get ready for the half-court shot. Goodbye. They're measuring up the shot.
Thanks for stopping by, y'all. First up on the show tonight, a quick look ahead of some upcoming games on the docket.
And for that matchup with the Raptors, don't let a lack of focus steal one from you. Overlooking lesser opponents, but that's when they come and they bite you.
I overlook all opponents.
In terms of what? Height? Confidence? Both? Don't even answer. I know the answer. Changing focus now to the tough first half for the Bucks.
They have to lock it down defensively. Giving up great shots is a great way to lose a game.
And if you're disruptive at that end, it creates transition offense. I'm telling you, that's where you get the easy looks.
And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some second half action with Brian Anderson and company.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, he's kind of been the floor general for them tonight. A lot of assists for him.
I don't know that you necessarily think of him as someone who's going to create for others, but boy, all night he's been willing to make the extra pass.
So it's the Pacers now, and Indiana looking at who they've got. Nembhard is the 2 with Mathurin at the 3. Siakam and Jackson playing together in the front court. And it's Wong in at the point guard position. Milwaukee has got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. And play stops, a whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
To the middle. And the dunk by Jackson.
Boy, he may not be the biggest center in this league, but big-time athleticism on display.
Milwaukee shooting 46%, a decent average so far. Anthony with a screen on Nembhard. Back to Anthony. Over MP. And Anthony gets it to go on the assist from Trent. Trent's got his 4th assist in this one. And so MP will bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. Following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Raptors at Scotiabank Arena in Toronto. And their road tour has only begun. That'll be game 2 of 6.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
Now Antetokounmpo. Trent on the wing. Clock at 6. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Nembhard. Trent. Siakam pulls down the board.
Well, it's a make-or-miss league. Sometimes the Jays just don't fall. It wasn't a bad shot.
Back to Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
And an excellent job distributing the ball tonight. You can really see his feel for the game.
And that's been his role pretty much from the opening tip. Get the ball to guys where they can score it.
And Anthony slams it in.
This guy can get up in a hurry. Cole Anthony, how about your hops?
Well, that's a fantastic view there from the AT&T Connected Cam. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. MP outside. Kicks it out to Jackson. Three-pointer Matherin. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Antetokounmpo has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Anthony. And Anthony slams it in.
Now that's how you power it home.
Aggressive to the rim and a thunder finish. Pass to Siakam. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. Here's the break. Anthony with it. Now guarded by MP. Offline with a baseline jumper. For Indiana, they've gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. Jackson, the screen. MP, the pass to Jackson. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. Jackson's got 20 points.
And he's just crushing them with plays like that. I mean, just continuing to pile it on.
You want to make sure your opponent knows they have absolutely 0 chance of a comeback, and nice finish by him.
And they pick up 2. Wong's got 4 points this quarter.
All 5 guys are in sync. Their ball movement is flawless.
You know, Grant, for a guy who started playing basketball at age 17, Siakam has put together quite the resume.
Yeah, B.A. Pascal is a champion. He's got multiple All-Star and All-NBA selections, and one of the great developmental stories when you think about his discovery through basketball without borders.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Siakam, right side. Kuzma against Matherin. 6 on the shot clock. From deep, MP. And the three-pointer goes. He has 29 now.
You can bet MP will make a lot of those over his career.
And it's blocked. For Milwaukee, they've gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. And again, it's the Bucks missing.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Pass to Matherin. Here's Nembhard. Jackson with a screen on Trent. Jackson. It's good on the putback.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Here's Anthony. Give him 8. And that's up and in. 5 for 12 in this game.
A slow start for him, but making amends here in the second half.
To the left side wing. And here's Siakam for 3. Good. And the assist goes to MP. Siakam's got 12 points. Trent outside. Antetokounmpo looking it over. And there it is for him. 14 points for him.
And you can see early on that Giannis wanted to be aggressive. I mean, he's taken over at the offensive end.
From deep, MP fires in the triple.
They've had a hard time shutting down the three-point shot.
The Bucks have gone 5 for 9 from the floor in the third quarter. Now here's Turner. No points so far. Trent outside. Over Nembhard. Trent's shot is off.
Boy, this is the story of the night for this guy. He's taken a lot of questionable shots.
MP against Anthony. MP, the pass to Siakam. From behind the arc. Pass to Matherin. On the wing, Nembhard. Guarded by Trent. Back to Matherin. Jackson with a screen on Kuzma. Trent against Nembhard. Now Siakam. And another shot. That one goes in. Siakam's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, all you have to do when a teammate has the basketball is beat a target, and Pascal steps into it and lets it go. Nicely done.
Great open look there.
Well, after knocking down a couple in the first half, that's his first triple here in the second.
Indiana on offense. They're on a 17-7 run. Pass to Nembhard. Back to MP. 4-3. Counted from distance. MP's got 35 in the game.
MP claps back with that three-pointer.
Here's Anthony. The rebound by Jackson. Jackson's got his 16th rebound on the night. Matherin against Kuzma. Siakam right side. MP outside. Pass to Nembhard. The three is up. Kept alive. Here's Jackson. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
Third personal foul.
And they'll give that one to Miles Turner.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Taking 2 shots.
And he drops the first. And for head coach Rick Carlisle, this is the third stint with the Indiana Pacers.
He begins as an assistant coach with them back in 1997, leaves the organization, but returns as the head coach in 2003, leaves after 2007, and then back in 2021, and now, of course, the winningest coach in franchise history.
More teams are playing 5 out and outdoors. So if you're coaching, is that a system you'd run?
It is, BA, because so many players come into the league highly skilled. If you are a 3-tool player, meaning you can shoot it, deck it, and pass it, and you've got 5 guys like that, look out. It is so hard to guard.
Toppin inside. Defended by Portis. A nice shot by Toppin.
This guy very comfortable operating in the painted area. All Obi Toppin needs is a little bit of room to get that shot off.
Turner, a screen on MP. Anthony. And he can't stop the run as that one misses.
That's some outstanding on-court awareness there. Just a terrific change of shot.
Pass to Jackson. Back to MP. Now Nesmith. Jackson with a screen on Kuzma. MP, the pass to Jackson. The shot won't fall. Oh, great D that time from Portis. Some nice passing by Milwaukee here. Pass to Trent. There's a screen by Turner. Offensive rebound, Bucks. Trent for 3. The rebound by Jackson.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
MP against Anthony. Oh, stolen by Turner. That's tipped. Pass to Kuzma. Now Turner, covered by MP. Portis outside. Jacks up a 3. And Toppin pulls it down. Toppin's got his 5th rebound in this one. To the paint. Anthony feeling it out a bit. Can they get it? Nails it from 3. Anthony's got 11 in the second half.
Puts one in the eye of the defense. First triple of the evening.
Anthony against MP. Down low. Here's Jackson. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Portis has got 6 rebounds in the game. Pass to Anthony. This one for 3. Offensive rebound. Portis outside. Kuzma finds Portis. No good from outside. Indiana's gone 4 of 9 from beyond the arc since the break. Jackson with a screen on Anthony. Inside. Here's Shepard. MP high post. Working on Anthony. Just 5 to shoot. There's Nesmith with a 3. He can't get that one to fall. The Bucks shooting 35% in the third quarter. Kuzma, the pass to Trent. Back to Kuzma. Lets it go from deep. Anthony misses.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. MP, the pass to Jackson. Good on the bucket. Jackson's got 26 points.
Yeah, showing a little versatility with their offensive attack. In the first half, it was about the three ball. In the second half, they've emphasized interior scoring.
Anthony up top, covered by MP. Anthony with it. 13 points in the game. And Anthony slams it in.
He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh? And so it's Indiana showing no mercy and just piling it on, looking dominant and focused right now. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. We'll be right back. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver. And he did just that.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Giannis plays the 4 with Porter playing at center. Then there's Taurean Prince. Then there's Kevin Porter, and it's Rollins in at the 1. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. And here's Porter outside. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Here's Furphy. McConnell outside. Well, you ask the older generation about load management. They'll bend your ear about back in the day, Grant.
Oh, yes, we will. But it's true that today's players average more distance covered per game, even if they're not walking uphill both ways. So you got to take that into account. Impressive how in sync Giannis is with his squad, enabling them to set up a flashy alley-oop.
Takes a 13-footer. Furphy, no good.
Can't blame him. Just trying to take what the defense allows.
Here's Rollins. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist. Antetokounmpo's got 6 assists now in the game. McConnell passes to Huff. Here's Furphy. He's guarded by Porter. And that's good. Furphy's gotten his first bucket of the night. Outside Porter. Let's go with a 3. Pure from three-point range.
Yeah, incredible range. Porter Jr. can cash you in from distance. He certainly did there.
McConnell passes to Nesmith. Toppin, a screen on Prince. And Nesmith gets it to go. Milwaukee's gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Here's Rollins. Doris, over the last few years, the NBA has done an outstanding job with replay, expanding its uses.
Well, you say outstanding job. For some, they would tell you that the replays and the reviews are taking far too long. For me, I have no problem with the time it takes because ultimately, these are game-deciding, series-deciding, and often job-deciding outcomes. Let's get it right.
And the Bucks making a change here. Kuzma's checked in. That one misses for Antetokounmpo. And we know how loyal Giannis is to Milwaukee. Oh, wow.
My goodness, Toppin puts on a show. What a special dunker this guy is.
Kuzma with a screen on Toppin. Here's Antetokounmpo. Banked it in off the glass. Antetokounmpo has got 6 points in the quarter.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick.
Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth. Outside Neesmith. Some nice passing by Indiana here. Down to 5 on the shot clock. McConnell from outside. Gets the 3 to fall. McConnell's got his first 3 points of the game.
An opportunistic scorer. T.J. McConnell ready in the catch and shoot.
Kuzma outside. Doors for teams looking to trade away a big money player. It seems the landscape is getting more challenging.
BA, to me, roster construction is one of the single most difficult things in this league. First and foremost, there are rules in place that restrict salary acquisition. The other piece of this is there are now second aprons in place. So it's not just roster construction, it's sustaining a quality roster over time and keeping that continuity. Success in this league is tough.
Pass to Prince. Portis down low. And Toppin pulls it down. Toppin's got 7 rebounds in the game. Now here's McConnell. Here's Shepard over Prince. Milwaukee with the rebound. Portis has got rebound number 7 tonight. To the inside, Antetokounmpo. And here's Porter. Back to Antetokounmpo. Pass to Prince. And there's the drive. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
So important to balance your three-point shooting stroke with the ability to put it on the deck. What a drive by Taurean Prince.
Toppin with a steal. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Now Neesmith. And they tell players your career is short. Maximize your earnings. But sometimes guys take less credit.
And you know, different things go into that. Winning, comfort, and in some cases you're talking legacy, you know, for those rare players who've been with one team their whole career.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Kuzma for 3. And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
And man, does Giannis work hard on the glass, being rewarded for his efforts right there.
McConnell passes to Toppin. And it's all from three-point range.
Well, he went into the locker room with 1-3 to his credit, and he's still looking here for number 2.
Kuzma outside. Pass to Portis. Outside for Porter. There's the 3. And Toppin pulls it down. Toppin's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's Huff. Shot clock at 6. And here's Shepard for 3. Rebounded by Kuzma. The Bucks have gone 8 of 12 so far here in the fourth. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Porter. Antetokounmpo, a screen on McConnell. Porter from outside. The offensive rebound. Fires for 3. Here's Antetokounmpo. And Giannis throws it down.
I mean, the size and athleticism of Giannis, arguably without precedent, an incredibly prolific finisher.
Toppin outside from deep. And he scores it. Now 5 of 9 from the field.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Neesmith on the wing, defended by Kuzma. And they blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance at another one at the stripe. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Pacers.
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
And Doris, you think about the top scorers in this league. They're creating those points with greater efficiency than in decades past.
Analytics is increasingly a part of the NBA. Teams are now understanding that 3 is more than 2, and if you don't make enough of them, you have a math problem. And then the other highly valued shots in the game, and maybe the most valued shots, are restricted area twos. Listen, let's be smart about the game.
MP inside, working on Anthony. MP shot is off.
Boy, he won't miss many of those, but it certainly happens and did there.
Antetokounmpo outside. Well, officials have never been under greater scrutiny, so development is key, Grant. And I read now they have a training app refs can use on their phones.
Yeah, I mean, we've seen the players leveraging electronics to train smarter, and it's great to see the officials making use of technology as well.
Neesmith passes to MP. MP, a screen on Turner, kicks it out to MP, lets it go. Indiana again missing.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
Trent, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Antetokounmpo's got 32 points in the game.
A dominant quarter, but he needs some help.
And out of bounds. Milwaukee will have it. Milwaukee has gone just 1 of 6 from downtown in this final quarter. Pass to Turner. Back to Antetokounmpo. Here's the 3. The rebound by Neesmith.
Bad defense, bad shot. Neither working on that play.
From deep, MP. That one's good. On the assist from McConnell. McConnell's got 3 assists now in this one. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for Milwaukee. Turner, a screen on Toppin. Take it away.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
MP outside to the paint. Oh, stolen by Turner. Kuzma, right side. Up and in on the layup.
You can see that Kyle Kuzma has the kind of size and length and creativity to score on the interior.
The drive by MP, and he comes up with a bucket. Wong's got 42 in the game.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays. One
thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Indiana has gotten 4 of 7 3-pointers to fall in the fourth.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Pacers.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And with another win in the bag, they've racked up 46 total on the year.
And they've had their fingerprints all over this series, winning 2 straight and looking like they have this team's number.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for MP.
Anytime they needed a bucket, they'd put the ball in his hands and say, go make a play. It was impressive to watch.
Back to Neesmith, just 5 on the clock. The 3. Rebounded by Trent. And here's Milwaukee now. Inside. Here's Antetokounmpo. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Antetokounmpo's got 34.
Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. You wish they'd shown this kind of fight earlier.
No doubt. It felt like they were a little tight for much of the evening. Now they're in a better flow, but it may be too little too late.
And so Indiana takes this one by a big margin. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
And let's check in with Jennifer Quintana.
We're here with MP after a strong win. What did you see that you liked?
Guys were setting solid screens, diving for loose balls, and boxing out. We did a nice job on the boards, too, and that's always going to give you a chance. I feel like a few rebounds slipped away from me there, but, that's something I got to work on. So that's just something I'll get better at and come out better next week.
Looking forward to it, MP. Thank you.
Thank you.
Over to you, BA.
As always, thank you, Jennifer. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, I'm Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time.
You